Hello.
Hello.
Next episode of Who's the Band? We're here with Tellums. Well, currently the band is you.
Yes. Well, first of all, thank you for having me.
That's a pleasure.
Thanks for coming to this gig.
Yeah, we're at the Jenny tonight. You are headlining.
Yes, we're headlining Adventures in Pop, and it's great. You know, I found out about this event a month or so ago, and they got in contact, and I just said yes.
Yes, please. You've been doing a lot of gigs recently,
Yes.
haven't you? You've been really pushing yourself.
Yeah. I set myself a challenge at the start of the year, which was 150 shows.
Start of 25, right?
Yes, so 25 I did 50 shows, that was my goal, but I started that quite late in the year.
Okay.
And I thought, I did that, I achieved it, and this year I'm going to try and do more.
150.
150, times it by 3, so a bit mad, but...
So anywhere and everywhere, or...?
As many places that will take me,
What's the furthest you've been?
Well, my second gig of the year was in Glasgow, so Scotland's definitely the furthest I've been there. But that was really nice, because I'd never been there before. And my uncle's from there. I mean, his kids still live up there, so... Yeah.
Did it rain? It's always raining in Scotland.
It was really weird, like, it kind of rained, but I was promised snow, right?
Oh.
And that whole weekend was just like snow in the Midlands. There was a little bit of snow down here. We got stuck in the Midlands on the coach going up there. And by the time we got to Glasgow, it was all gone. It was like, this was meant to be like the worst place for it. Like the news I was seeing before I left, Mum told me it was like, yeah, you're going to get stuck up there. Careful coming home. Nothing. The worst thing was the roadworks. Every street was like being dug up at the same time. So, yeah, there was that more than snow. Just piles of concrete. Yeah.
So, you just said it's currently just you, but you're rebuilding the band.
Yes, it's coming back. And actually tonight will be the first gig that I've got another band member on stage with me. So that's really, really exciting and really, really scary. So
why is it scary?
I don't know. I've been so regimented for like so long. And last year I was just playing acoustically and with a track. And I got so used to one way. Whereas before I was with the band, it's all I knew. So, jumping from that to that, it was a very, very, very big jump. But now kind of coming out of that routine with the track and being solo and going, okay, cool. I've got another person with me now. And like we were saying before, you can pause a laptop, you can't pause a human. So if it's going wrong, it doesn't work.
Plus, you've got to be polite and considerate, I
suppose. True, yeah. I can really go to town on the laptop. So, but yeah, it's been really, really nice. And he's one of my best friends. So and he's in another band called Foundry. So if they're not on your radar, they're worth getting on your radar.
Yeah, no, we've seen them.
Yeah, they're
a few
cool.
times. Yeah. So what are you aiming for? Are you aiming for a full band or just 3 people? Or
at the minute, it's just kind of slowly working through, and we've rehearsed a few things tonight, and we got a lot of new stuff that we're going to try. But the whole thing is trying to get everything I've recorded and try and get the scale of the songs, the way I've recorded them, into a live version, because that's what's been so freeing with the laptop. Before, when it was just a 3-piece, it was drums, keyboard, guitar, and vocals. And it didn't quite fully explain or sound like we were recording stuff. We were going so in depth with the synths and the guitar leads, and we just couldn't do that live, which was nice. But I just really want to have that scale.
So live. What's better, live or studio?
Ooh. Live, because you can actually engage with people. You get to meet so many cool people, and you can see how the songs kind of interact and make people feel. But just, if I could be in a studio and just do that all the time, that'd be amazing too. Because I love making songs. I love the whole process. Even if things are going wrong and I'm having to chip away at the same old block, it might take me like a couple of days. It might take me 2 months or longer. But it's just a really freeing, really cool process.
Where'd you come from? What music did you grow up with? What influenced you?
I grew up with a lot of like Keane, Snow Patrol, Newton Faulkner, Coldplay, all CDs we had in the car, and that was very much like the start of my music influences. It was like the CD collection we had in the car.
Was that your mum's?
Mum and dad's, yeah. And it was a lot of kind of early 2000s stuff. But yeah, we'd go on long car journeys because we have family in Oxfordshire and we have family in Wales, and we'd always be travelling to see them. And that's like a 4-hour, 5-hour journey max. So I've recently found out it's quicker to get to Wales via train. So I went up on my own and played a gig last year, and it used to feel like it took like a day to get there because we'd leave about 9, we wouldn't get there till like 4, and it's like, how does it happen? Obviously traffic.
Because everyone wants a
Everyone's going at the same time. Yeah. You stop at the service station and get a drink. But yeah, so that was really nice. But yeah, it definitely was music, CDs in the car, whatever was on the radio. Yeah, definitely a lot of influence from my parents. So yeah.
Do you write everything yourself, or
Yes.
do you write? Yeah, you
Yes,
do.
it takes me quite a long time sometimes, but sometimes things just land. And it's always a really weird process, but I like kind of sitting with an idea or sitting with a song and just seeing where it goes. And I think that's why I've not released anything in a little while. It's almost been 2 years since the last song I released. And it's because I like taking it out there and really giving it like a year to sit with people and see how
So you
they
play
feel.
it live first,
Yeah,
and then
always.
you might release it. Oh, okay.
Always, because the audience is going to be the biggest, I don't know, teller of
Judge,
what.
really.
Yeah, the judge. Yeah. I was trying to think of the right word, but I couldn't. Very nice now.
So you're planning on releasing something, or you're
Yes.
still testing? You are.
Well,
getting
there's a lot of testing, but I'm really excited because I think I've got something ready to go. And yeah, I spoke to Matt Turpin because we had this conversation, didn't we? And he said he's happy to play it this coming Friday. So
Okay.
it's a new song called Status Quo, and it's really funny. I've spoken to a lot of my friends before, and some of them kind of were half listening. They thought I was talking about the band. And that title really seems to confuse people
And that's when they
sometimes.
started
Yeah.
switching off, right?
Yeah. So, no, this is my song. Okay, I'm not just. So again, audience deciding. But yeah, it's really exciting because the song has gone through so many different like iterations and styles. It was really heavy, and then it went really kind of acoustic, and that was a product of not being in a band and not using a track.
I suppose it's a good trial, right?
Yeah,
Just so you can
yeah.
see where it works best as well.
I feel like you've got to let it go through the motions, and I think this song really has done. It's been around for almost 2 years, so it was always going to be the next song I was going to put out, but I kind of thought about it. Bubblegum Dreams, the last song I put out, is almost like this is everything I want to achieve. This is kind of like the idea of going not big in terms of success, but like really thinking outside the box and chasing dreams. Status Quo is like, how are we going to get there? What do we need to do to get there? So I think they work really well. And in the album that I'm currently working on
So
now.
I was just going to say, what is it going to be? This is going to be a single, but you're working on an album.
Yes, so this will be the second single off the album. I know that's not really like the traditional thing to do it 2 singles like 2 years apart, but yeah, it's taken a while to get to the point where I'm happy with stuff. So yeah, there are parallels in the album so far, which I think is really nice. But
Nowadays, I mean, I'm old-fashioned. I love CDs, and
Yes.
actual physical
me too,
copies
yeah.
of a song. So how do you release? Because a lot of people release just downloads, and
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, that they've got nothing to grab onto, which means I think they've missed something because they're missing listeners. Because I rather have listened to someone where I can have something.
Yeah. I mean, I've always loved the idea of having like a proper vinyl. A load of my friends have released vinyls, and it's like, this is so cool.
And it's something you can show, right?
Yeah.
You can walk along with it.
I mean, a lot of my record collection is actually just local music. I've got a few like big industry vinyls of like big famous bands, but most of it is local musicians, which I think is really cool because I often put it on when I'm cleaning or just doing stuff around my room. And it's nice just to have something physical, like you say, that you can just put on, hold, show people. And if I can finally get one of those for myself, even if I just have one for me, it's just like, look what I did. It's yeah. But that'd be really great.
So you're hoping for a record.
Fingers crossed. I don't know when it's going to happen. I think I need to get some more songs together first. I'm on 2 out of 10. So we got a long way.
You're there.
Yeah. But
It's up
there
the
is stuff
hill,
written.
but you're getting there.
Yeah. There is stuff written, and that's the thing. Like, I've been writing, and I said this to Matt, I've been writing for the past 2 years, but I've just not felt at a point where I can put anything out. you know, despite my friend nagging me over and over and over again, like every time we go to the gym, it's like, have you got anything done yet? Have you finished it? It's like, no, well, I'm still working on the bass line. He's like, just stop, just put it out. And I was like, okay. I got to a point, okay. So that's why I approached Matt and we spoke, and it was like, Matt, I want you to have this first. I want you to give your professional opinion. So, yeah. Obviously, Hastings Rock, and that's the coolest thing ever. So.
There you go, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you grow up listening to Hastings Rock, or are you new to this?
I found it recently, and especially when I started working as well, a lot more people had it on.
Oh, okay.
You know,
that's great to know.
It's great because I started doing a bit of site work, and then I moved more into venue stuff. But you know, everyone on the site's got that big like radio, right? And they're always tuned into the local channels. And then at work, I work at the Delaware now, so they've always got it on in the kitchen. So,
that's
and I frequent the kitchen quite a lot, so I love food.
Yeah,
so
that's a good bit of information there.
Yeah.
We'll file that away for future reference.
Yes, kitchens and job sites, they absolutely love it. So.
Good. You're also going to be quite busy. We've got Fat Tuesday coming up.
Yes,
You'll be featuring on Fat Tuesday.
I'm so excited.
Is it your first year?
First time, yeah. I did the Skinny Sunday last year in the summer, which was great, and it was a really cool turnout, and so many cool musicians on the bill. You know, it was like Poppy Rocket, Bones A. Arthur, Nomad Shakes. You know.
And you're going to be this Saturday, the Unplugged tour?
Yes. So,
how many gigs you got?
Five, I think, and most of them are Old Town, thankfully, because I'll just be on foot. I love my trolley, I love my speaker, and I've got to juggle a microphone stand somewhere along with that as well.
Let's hope it don't rain hard.
If it rains, I think I'm just going to bring like a little dinghy or a little blow-up boat, and I'll use the mic stand to kind of sail down the street. But then it's more of a thing, is anyone going to be there if it's chucking it down? They will be, right? It's Hastings. So
you'd be busy.
There'll be loads of people in their little dinghies with microphone stands and all the musicians going down George Street.
So
like a parade.
You're excited. What's the venue you look most forward to?
Whoa, Pump House would be cool. I've drank in there a lot. You know, my friends, so that's one of the ones I'm looking forward to. Porter's as well, I've never been in there, so that's one that's definitely been on my radar, but I've never been in, because we normally come here and then go back into George Street.
I suppose it's a good way it's great for people enjoying music, going to see it. You see different venues, different bands, but for musicians too, you get to play in venues you probably wouldn't normally play at, right? Yeah,
and I think it's one of those things that I never, when I first turned 18, I never really went out, and that was when I was first kind of finding my feet with music. And it's been nice over the past few years to actually go get more involved with the festival and to see more of the live music scene. But I still don't feel I do that enough. You know, I get so busy with other things, and I need to just go, nope, I'm going to go and see other people. And I think I'm going to try while I'm out and about to see as many people as I can, but it just depends because of all my gear and timings and stuff. Yeah. But luckily, I'm on the hour every hour. I don't know, I can't remember what order I'm in, but I know I'm at Porter's, Dolphin, at Pump House, the Anchor, and then the Tea Museum, British Tea Museum. I think I'll have to update the list. I'm going to put the list out. I've seen so many people put the lists out, and it's like, okay, cool. And I got the little pamphlet thing, and they sent me a file to look through. And it was like these names are so small.
I was just going to say, when that first comes out, you need like a magnifying glass. You do. You start circling.
Fun enough, when I saw you guys at the Carlisle gig, I was sat there before the show and I was circling all the people I know on the list and trying to find where I was in the bill. But yeah, you almost need to do like more of a graph, because it's like, okay, well this is the venue, and then what time am I on?
Yeah. Is it the first year you've applied to play, or?
I've applied the past 2 years.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think the thing I love about it is there's such a natural progression. I don't know if it's like that for everyone, but you know, I started following the show. I went to Skinny Sunday when it was at the Stade a few years ago, and my mate was helping out. Some of my mates were playing, and then I did Skinny Sunday the following year, and then you kind of go from that to the main
work your way through, really.
Festival. So hopefully next year I'll get the Tuesday. So
don't give up, right? That's
crossed,
exactly what this says. Don't give up.
Don't give up. Just keep applying. You know, and it's great because it's local. You meet so many local musicians, and you can make so many friends. I'm hoping I'll do anyway. So if I can catch anyone flying around, it might be like between pubs. Like, oh, How'd your gig
No,
go?
great atmosphere
yeah.
though. Really,
Oh, yeah,
really
yeah.
great atmosphere. So.
Any excuse for people to dress up and go and drink and have a party.
Daytime drinking.
Yeah. That's Hastings all over, and it's great.
Any tips for anyone, you know, that is thinking about starting music or playing an instrument? Anything people should or shouldn't do?
That's a very good question. I mean,
what's helped you along the way?
I think just meeting people, understanding, you know, how they think and seeing what they do on stage. I think the really important thing is, and the most important thing is to see what others do, how they conduct themselves on stage. You know, if you're going to be the front man, what do other frontmen do? And watching on YouTube as well. And then taking that and going, right, okay, well, how do I feel on stage? What do I want to portray? Do I want to be the front man that jumps into the audience and goes and interacts with all the people? Or do I want to just play the songs? You know, there's no clear-cut route for any two people. But, you know, get good at your instrument. You know, you don't have to be incredible, but, you know, enjoy what you're playing and enjoy what you're doing and just be amongst fellow musicians, I think. If that makes any sense. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, you said it before, just go out there, watch other people and just, the people keep saying it again and again, you know, don't be scared, talk to people.
I think that's the biggest thing, overcoming that anxiety about going out, because there's a lot of that nowadays. People don't want to go out, you know, unless they've got their friends around them or if other people are going out. It's like, you can go to shows, you don't have to stay the whole time, but just
again,
go and
Hastings is very good at that,
Yeah,
right? Because you can go out on your own. It really
and there's always
doesn't
something
matter.
happening. There's always something. I mean, Josh from the circuit, he does a gig every Sunday now at the Sea Dog, and it's younger bands, older bands. You know, he's really trying to bring people together through the circuit, and he's trying to get this thing going every Sunday. So there'll always be something going on there. But I mean, not just that venue, loads of other venues like French's does a lot, the Pig does a lot. Carlisle does a lot, so I mean, I always see stuff going on here. But yeah, just get amongst stuff. You know.
Do it.
Yeah, just get out and do it. Yeah. So,
anyway, good luck for Fat Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully, it's
Thank
the
you.
first of many.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'll
And,
try to win them over.
Thanks for your time and have a
Thanks
good
so
gig.
much.